How's it going, everyone? Parth with Atlanta JDM here to show off another one of our imports. Today we're looking at something we've had in stock before. It is a 1991 Toyota Sera, and it's basically a Toyota Paseo with butterfly doors. We'll get into that in just a second. I'm gonna do a quick little lap though. The last one we had in stock was a manual, and it went to the YouTuber Regular Car Reviews, which was kind of cool. This one is also a manual. It's got lower miles, I believe, and it's black. And I got a thing for black cars. All my cars are black. They're a pain in the butt to clean during the summer, but they, in my opinion, just look the best when they are cleaned. So this will probably be somewhat of a short video. All the little drops down here, I was doing photos, taking advantage of the overcast, so that is probably just the AC. Nothing is leaking on this car. My guys, again, in Japan do a full routine service on these cars, so if it did have any issues, I would already be aware of it, and I would have already taken care of it before doing the video. So I always go over the cosmetic blemishes. This one came in very good condition. Does have a couple of things because it is a 25-year-old car. The two little white specks here are just bird poop. I am gonna give it a better detail before the customer comes and gets it, obviously. Today I was just kind of in a rush. I'm also a little under the weather, so I'm not gonna talk over them. All right, so before they get started again, it's like they're messing with me. Cosmetic blemishes, got two specks of bird poo right there we'll take care of. The biggest spots are going to be up here where the paint has been just chipping over time. It's just with age. Must have been some sticker or antenna here, so that kind of left a mark over the years. And this plastic trim piece right here does have a little bit of fading. When I did clean it, it was not leaking. It did leak just a little bit right up here, but again, you got to remember some of these seals are just old, and it was very minor. It was just a few drops. Other problematic area is going to be the wing, which is kind of cool because it's rubber, but you know, again, it is faded over time and could use a little bit of a touch up. Other than that though, the car is in really good condition. A little more paint fade on this side, and another speck up here. It must have been two antennas, I'm not sure, maybe stickers, I don't know. Japanese people, we do weird stuff to our cars too, so whatever. And then Sera is spelled S-E-R-A, not Sarah like the name. It does come on some aftermarket Zach wheels, which I've never heard of. Zach with a K. And that's about it. I mean, it's a really clean car. It did take some time to find this one. They are getting harder and harder to find. But we were able to fulfill the order. Now this is kind of the whole point of the car, because again, it is a 1.5 liter 5E FHE, I believe. So it's a naturally aspirated, just kind of grocery getter, eco daily driver. So it's nothing spectacular while you're driving. It's just kind of, you know, plain Jane. But this is the ultimate selling point, the butterfly doors. And just so you know, butterfly doors open like a butterfly. Gull-wing doors will open from the top. So that's the difference, if you didn't know, because I had so many people at the gas station. Oh man, I got some gull-wing doors on that thing, man. It's like, no, the butterfly doors, calm down. And all the shocks are very strong. I'll even pop the trunk. Good to go. This one is the SLSS, so it's a higher trim level. If you're wondering what that meant, it means the Super Live Surround, wait, I'm on it. Yeah, Super Live Surround system. So this was like the pinnacle of 90s like stereo systems. So that's kind of cool because those are pretty uncommon to find. It's a rare, harder to find trim level. You can see it's got all the stuff for it. This is your trunk area though, pretty spacious. You do have a back seat, but you're not really fitting much. Kids maybe. And you can see up here there's no rust or any water buildup. Car checks out, there's no rust on the car. Even on the lift, there was no rust on it. We don't buy cars with rust, and if they do have rust, it's very, very minimal, not chewing at the chassis type of rust. So the inside is a little dirty. I was driving it around. Do have the original Sera mats all around with the cool 90s pattern, even in the back. All the seats are original. Foam is in good condition on both seats. I mean, it's like brand new in here. It's no one really, doesn't look like anyone did any. There's some like fading on the plastics, which is pretty typical for an older car. You got some aftermarket pedals, Razzo pedals, which are not too bad. Kind of like the clutch on this car. Again, it's not the most exciting car to drive. It's just a basic, you know, Toyota. 5-speed manual transmission. Ice cold AC. It does have the original Japanese electronics, which I'm just gonna leave in because I don't know what the owner wants to do with it. That one is actually just another tachometer. It's just a digital one, and it also, it's kind of weird. It records how long you drive the car or how long the car is on, and it like rewards you, or not rewards, it like dings at you and shows this little image of a taxi passing. I don't know, I thought it was really cool. Super Japanese edition. I do have everything else unplugged because the battery, I didn't want it to be draining. So we're looking at a 110,100 kilometer. That's around 68,000 miles. That is going to go up until the customer comes and gets it. I'm not driving it, but you know, it might go up just a tiny bit. He will be driving it home though. I do know that. Super cool little, oh, let me zoom back out. Super cool little sunshades, which are not practical. I think I said that in the last video. The other really cool thing about this car is it's got both of the original sunshades up here, which are very hard to find on these. I'm surprised no one didn't steal them from the port, because I almost had Flavian just mail them to me. Because people be doing some pretty shady stuff down at the port, and I'm missing stuff. Not happy. A couple of remotes, your ETC reader. Guess he tried to put some carpet down there. I don't know why. That's pretty much the inside though. Like I said, some of this, the SLSS equipment is very hard to find. I know it's very minor to some people, but for people who have been looking for Sera, it's not an easy task. Oh yeah, and it does have power windows. And then power mirrors, which both do work. Okay. Here's a look at the engine bay. A little dusty, but again, like I say in all my videos, I don't clean engine bays. No one does it properly. A little bit of dust never hurt nobody. Important thing is there are no leaks. The car runs great. You know, it's going to serve its purpose as just being a daily. Remember, this is a 4-cylinder 1.5 liter. I think the engine code is actually right there. Yeah, 5EFHE. Well, let's go ahead and turn it on. Oh, it's even got remote access. And that is pretty much it. Like I say in all my videos, if you're looking for something specific, the best way to do it is to place a custom order so the end result is exactly what you're looking for, and you don't have to settle for something that I brought in. That's going to be it, guys. I'm going to go drink a bunch of NyQuil and try to get better. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one.